If you want to dominate your life, you've got to become relentless. But what does being relentless mean? Does that mean being as disciplined as you can and waking up early in the morning to go grind? Does that mean putting in extra hard work and never taking any time off? Does it mean being just like David Goggins and carrying boats as you run 50 miles? No, that is not what being relentless means. Being relentless means showing up no matter what. And if you want to dominate your life, you've got to start showing up no matter what. Show up for your goals no matter what. No matter how you feel. No matter if you're feeling lazy, unmotivated. No matter what people are telling you. No matter if the sun is out or it's raining or it's snowing or it's cold. No matter if you're discouraged. No matter anything. Just showing up. And now, what does it mean to show up? Does showing up mean you have to show up and be your best? No. Showing up means you just have to show up. That is it. You just have to show up. And if you can make that into a habit, you will dominate your life. Because honestly, half the battle is already won when you show up. I remember I want to run 2 miles every single day. And I was doing that up until, I think about 2 months ago, when I got runner's knee and it kind of knocked me off. And then I just didn't get back into running because I like reading and walking during that time. But regardless, I used to run 2 miles every single day, first thing in the morning. And there were some times where I didn't want to run. And I knew I was not going to run great. I knew it was going to be miserable. But I just showed up and just did the smallest, wimpiest jog to get those 2 miles out. Did I reach my usual running time? No. Did I show up though? Yes. I feel like too many of us, we try to be relentless and we try to push the needle every single day and do better than we did before. And yes, it is good to do better than you did before. But sometimes it's okay to just do something. You feel me? Because as long as you're doing something, you're making progress. And at the end of the day, all that matters is that we're making progress. Whether you made as much progress as you did yesterday does not matter. All that matters is, did you make progress? And dominating your life all comes down to being relentless enough to just show up and say, I don't care if I show up and I do better than anything I've ever done. If I did my worst ever, I just want to show up. That's it. And that will dominate your life. Now this brings us to the question of, what do you need to show up for? And this is really personal to you. Like, you have to figure out what matters to you. What are your goals? What do you want to reach? Because if you don't know what you want to reach, well, then you're not going to have any drive to be relentless. And even if you do, you're going to be moving in the wrong direction because you don't know what you want. So you need to write down your goals. Like, literally, write down 1 to 3 of your most important goals you want to reach in this year, 2024. All right? Write that down. Let me know in the comments and we can talk about your goals and I can help you out. But in the day, you have to know what your goals are so you know what you're going to be relentless on. You know what you're going to show up on. Alright, now before I get too deep into this topic, which I feel like I already have, let me go ahead and stop and say, who am I? My name is Faith and my goal is to help entrepreneurs, creators, and high achievers reach their goals by teaching you how to take action, stay consistent, and make goals happen. And if you watch this far into the video, it might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I do make videos like this every single day because I want to help you get better. Alright? Now, we talked about if you want to dominate your life, be relentless. What is being relentless? It means just showing up. What does showing up mean? It means just showing up, not being your best, not trying to do everything great, but just showing up. And some days you will be the greatest, some days you'll be good, some days you'll be crappy. That doesn't matter. All that matters is you just show up. And then we talked about you need to make your goals. So hopefully you've written down the goals you want to reach. Hopefully you already know it. Like, you should already know the goals you want to reach. And now this is when the relentless part comes in. I want you to look at your goals and ask yourself, what are the 5 big milestones you need to reach your goals? So let's say your goal is right here and you want to be right here. What are the 5 big steps you can take to reach that goal? Now, when you have the 5 big milestones, look only at the first milestone. Ask yourself, what can you do every month to get closer to finishing that milestone? Now, when you have your monthly goals written out, and honestly, you're not going to have like all the monthly goals. Like, just focus on month 1. What can I do this month to get closer to my milestone? And the next month, what can I do this month to get closer? You feel me? Instead of trying to write month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, just do month 1, milestone, and month 2. You feel me? As you're in that month. Now, when you have your month goal, ask yourself, what can you do every week to reach your month goal? And once you have your weekly goals, ask yourself, What can you do every day to reach your weekly goals? Now, if you're doing something every day to reach your weekly goals, and you reach your weekly goals, then you'll reach your monthly goals, and then you reach your milestone. So you work your way up. You start from the end, break it down to the beginning, and then you start from the beginning to get to the end. Like, did that make sense? But regardless, now by following this process, starting from the end goal, thing you want to accomplish, breaking down the milestones, breaking the milestones to monthly goals, monthly goals to weekly goals, and weekly goals to daily goals. Now you know every day what you need to show up, what you need to do to get close to your weekly goal. And that's what you need to be relentless on. Don't be relentless on the bigger things you can't really influence. Be relentless on the day-to-day actions you can do to influence your success. And as we said before, being relentless is just about showing up. You just show up for the behaviors you wrote down. That's it. Just show up. Like what I'm doing with YouTube, I've made hundreds of YouTube videos now. I wouldn't say hundreds, just 100, 100 plus YouTube videos, I think. I'm not sure, but if I haven't made 100 by now, I've pretty much gotten close to that. But regardless, I've made a lot of YouTube videos, and I only have 91 subscribers now. And if I were focused on, oh no, nothing's working out, and I haven't really grown, I don't have 1,000 subscribers, and I'm not making money, I would quit. You feel me? But that's not the objective. The objective is just to show up and make a YouTube video, and that's all I'm focused on. I'm not focused on, am I getting views? Am I getting comments? Am I getting likes? I'm focused on, am I showing up to sit in front of this camera and talk? And for 5 months, I have done that every single day. I am being relentless with YouTube. It does not matter the results. It does not matter how I feel about making YouTube videos. All that matters is I show up and make a YouTube video. And that's what you got. That's the kind of commitment you gotta have for your goals. Just show up. Make it your target to just show up, and you will dominate your life, I promise you. Because if you show up for your goals every single day, 365 days out of the year, even if you show up for 100 of those days and you just sucked and nothing really worked for you, but you still showed up, I promise you, by the end of that year, your life will change. Your life will change. But it all starts with knowing what you want, breaking it down, and telling yourself you gotta be relentless and you're gonna show up every single day. Alright, so hopefully this video helped you out. Now you should know what you gotta do. You've broken everything down, and showing up is all that matters. So if that made sense to you, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like this video if you watch this far to the end, so I know who's sticking with me and who's really serious and committed about making life better. And as always, remember, take action, stay consistent, we can go shopping, and I will see you later.